Koneru vs Zhu in the Fide Women's Grand Prix 2,2425 Pune Round 7 sees a Queen's Indian defense fianchetto variation check variation intermezzo line battle unfold. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. Knight f3. On b6. On g3. Bishop a6. On b3. Bishop b4 check. Bishop d2 transposed into Queen's Indian defense fianchetto variation check variation intermezzo line. Threatening bishop takes b4. Bishop e7 played by Zhu. Knight c3. On d5. On takes d5. On takes d5. Bishop g2. King castled kingside. King castled kingside. Knight bd7. Rook c1. Rook e8. Bishop f4. Knight f8. Knight e5. Bishop b7. Rook c2. Knight e6. Bishop c1. On c5. Threatening knight takes d4. On e3 played by Koneru. On takes d4 it is novelty move. On takes d4. Rook c8. Bishop b2. Bishop b4. Queen d3. Queen e7. Rook fc1. Koneru intends to play. Knight takes d5. Knight takes d5. Rook takes c8. Bishop takes c8. Bishop takes d5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen f8 played by Zhu. Knight b5. Koneru is aiming to play. Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8. Queen takes c8. Knight takes a7. Queen a8. Queen b5. Bishop d6. Queen a4 and gain a significant edge. Rook takes c2 played by Zhu. Rook takes c2. Bishop a6. On a4. Bishop d6. Queen f5. Bishop takes b5. On takes b5. Queen e7. Knight c6. Threatening knight takes e7 check. Queen d7 played by Zhu. Bishop f1. Rook c8. Bishop d3. Rook c7. On h4. On h5. Knight e5. Threatening knight takes d7. Bishop takes e5 played by Zhu. On takes e5. Rook takes c2. Bishop takes c2. Knight e4. Bishop d3. On g6. Threatening pawn takes f5. Queen f3 played by Koneru. Knight 4 c5. Bishop f1. On d4. On b4. Threatening pawn takes c5. Knight a4 played by Zhu. Threatening knight takes b2. Bishop c1 played by Koneru. Queen c7. Threatening queen takes c1. Bishop f4 played by Koneru. King g7. Queen c6. Queen d8. Zhu's idea is to play. Knight takes f4. On takes f4. Queen takes h4 and seize the initiative. Bishop d2 played by Koneru. Knight c3. Bishop c4. Knight b1. Zhu intends to play. Knight takes d2. Bishop d5. On d3. On f4. Knight b1. Bishop takes e6. On takes e6, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop c1 played by Koneru. Threatening bishop takes e6. Queen e7 played by Zhu. King f1. Knight c3. Bishop d2. Time to think, find the best continuation for Zhu. Knight d8 is best move here because Queen d6. Queen takes d6. On takes d6. King f8. Bishop g5. Knight b7 position is equal. Let's proceed to the main line. Bishop d2. Queen takes b4 is an inaccurate played by Zhu. Bishop takes e6. Queen b1 check. King g2. Queen e4 check. King h2. Threatening bishop takes c3. Queen e2 played by Zhu. Bishop c4. Queen takes f2 check. Queen g2. Threatening queen takes f2. Queen f5 played by Zhu. Queen f1. Queen takes f1. Bishop takes f1. King f8. Bishop c4. Knight e4. Bishop b4 check. King e8. King g2. On f6. King f3. Zhu saw no escape and decided to resign.